Hello friends, Coach Tom here. I've been certified personal trainer. Good to see you back for day 2 of our videos. So a common question I get, right, is how I do my training, how I do my splits, how I arrange my muscle groups for the week. So I've had the same general routine since I was still fat. So this was back in 2018 prior. So I call it Tom's More or most optimal routine of exercises. It's just being with you a bit. So I have a 4 day split, right? Which durations I can train every day. So this is actually something that I programmed this to have no rest days if necessary, right? Personally, my legs grow easily. I don't even want big legs in the first place. So what that means is for every leg day, there are 3 days that are not legs. So this is something that might differ for you, but for me, that's how I am. I want big arms, chest, shoulders, right? As you can see, kind of doing well there. So I also don't care about strength so much because as you get bigger muscles, you do get more strength, and I feel like I'm plenty strong enough for my current like everyday needs. And then I will do direct core, aka I'll do ab work when I'm leaner. That way I can see like more progress. It's more rewarding, and that's just how I like it. So for all this, general rep range will be 15 to 8 reps. So what that means is I'll start light and then I'll go heavier and go lower in reps each set. So typically I don't want the same set and reps between sets. I just want to change each time, right? I rest typically for 2 minutes, and then for the heavier lifts, which would be the bent rows, bench press, not this. If I did squats, yes, that would be 4 or 5 minutes, right? But for the most part, I rest for 2 minutes. If the set has below 5 reps, so it's like four below, I don't count it. If it's above 20, it's too light. I don't count it, right? So day one is chest and bicep day. So we'll do 3 push-ups as a warm up. Then we move on to bench, and then I do 2 warm up sets, 4 working sets. So these 4 sets are very hard. They're not meant to be done endlessly. They're meant to tire me out, right? So bench press, incline. That's cover the whole chest. I don't currently believe in the existence of an independent inner and outer chest group, right? I believe the chest is generally divided horizontally. And then if you have access to a cable row machine or a chest fly machine, go ahead. I would do that, but I don't currently, and I don't really need it right now. And then we'll do biceps, which I currently am doing hammer curls because I want more width right now. If I'm happy with my width, then I will do wall curls first. But so up to you what you want to do first. And then that's chest day. Day two is back. I like doing pull ups first, but it's hard to warm up adequately with pull ups because currently I'm doing pull ups in the 5 to 8 range. So I like to do lat pull downs, right, in a pull up manner. And then I'll do 5 working sets of pull ups. And then after I pull vertically, I will move to bent rows, which 2 warm up sets, 3 working sets. That is a heavy lift, yeah. And then I just go back to pulling vertically again, this time with lat pull downs. 2 more warm up sets. You could probably get away with one or none. And then that's 4 sets. The reason I do this is because I try to have a 5 rep minimum for my working sets. And there's a point where I can no longer do 5 reps for pull ups, but my back muscles here can do more work. So that's why I have lat pull downs and cable rows to kind of like finish off or like clean up the plate of possible gains for that day. And then I do dips, so same thing with biceps, no warm ups, and then I try to have it 2 reps away from failure every time. So that is my back. I'm not currently doing shrugs or deadlifts or so just this is my current back routine for day three. I do shoulder, biceps. So something that I do that I don't see a lot of people doing is that I have my own shoulder day. It's not the easiest thing to grow shoulders, and when I do them with my chest, I noticed that when I do a bench press, my shoulder press numbers suffer and vice versa, and I want to grow them independently, right? So for pressing, we do warm up 2 sets, and then depending on how I feel, it's probably 4 sets of pressing. This is a heavy movement, right? And then lateral raise, no warm ups, but I do them this way. Very long range of motion, right? Very controlled, very, yeah. Basically, I do them controlled. I don't see a lot of people doing it the way I do them, which is unfortunate, I would say. Next, we have face pulls, same thing. So basically, front, side, rear. Eventually, I'm gonna have to bring back up my rear shoulder. What that means is, when that time comes, I will put this first. That way, that's when I'm the freshest, right? But for now, it goes there, and then same thing. So I just alternate my bicep triceps each day. The logic behind that is when I do my chest, right? When I'm pressing, my triceps get some work done. So it's like half a workout for my triceps. I can decide now, do I want to finish it for a full workout, or if I put it the next day for a full workout, then this is like I get like 1.5 workouts for my triceps in 2 days versus just one workout in 2 days, right? So the way I see it, if I do a fresh group, I get more work done overall. That's also something I don't typically see a lot of people do. So I might be wrong there, I might be right, who knows. Day 4 now, so I'm not doing squats at the moment. I'm doing an experiment if I can grow my quads with simple leg extensions. So the leg routine otherwise is very typical. We have bodyweight squats, so I just like using bodyweight movements as a warm-up, right? And then we have hip thrusts, so glutes first, because the idea there is even if you go heavy on glutes, it doesn't affect your other muscles. Unlike if you do heavy squats first, that will cause you to have lower performance the rest of the workout. So glutes, and then stiff leg deadlifts for quads, and then sorry for hamstrings, and then for quads we do leg extensions, leg curls. It's a very simple routine, nothing fancy. Oh, I forgot to add calf raises. So calf raises, I do them a particular way that I don't see other people doing. It's kind of need to be heavy and done a particular punishing way. So let me just, there we go. And then same thing, dips. And yeah, that is my 4-day split. I didn't include specific reps or weight. I will explain why in another video. So I'll see you next time and have a nice day.